Thank you for purchasing your Simply Elegant retractable screen. This video will cover the full-size and retro Inswing single door installation, item numbers 22113 and 22114. For this video, we will be demonstrating a full-size installation. Since this is an Inswing door, the retractable screen will be mounted to the exterior of the door. Step 1, Part A. Confirm your door width and height. Your full-size door width should be approximately 38 inches wide by 82 3/4 inches high for a full-size 3.0 retractable screen. If your door is a retro, it will be approximately 36 3/4 inches wide by 80 3/4 inches high. For this Inswing installation, the retractable screen will be mounted to the brick mold. If you don't have brick mold, we offer trim molding, item 100-110. Step 1, Part B. Verify that the following components are included in the box: screen housing marked A and D, screen jamb and screw cover marked B and C. Be sure the corner keys are installed to receive the track. Screen track with locking hardware marked A and B. Screen track with locking hardware marked C and D. 2 screen track covers. And hardware and instructions. Step 1, Part C. Tools required. Please have on hand a level, a square, a tape measure, a drill, a screwdriver, both flathead and Phillips, a pencil, a hacksaw, and a mallet. Step 2, Assembly preparations. Very important. Before proceeding to assembly, please look at the back of the header and sill screen tracks. There you will find the numbers 3.0, 2.8, and 2.6 printed on the end of the track. These numbers correspond to the door unit size that the screen will fit onto. Depending on the size of the door unit on which the system is being installed, you may need to cut one end on the line that corresponds with your door unit size. For this video, we are demonstrating the 3.0 size, which does not require cutting. For retro sizes only, using a hacksaw, saw the header screen track on the line 2.8 or 2.6 that corresponds to your door size. Repeat for the sill track. Now saw the header and sill screen track covers at the 2.8 or 2.6 markings. You will need to cut the screen track covers to match the new width of the header and sill screen tracks. Step 3, Assembly. Place all the items from the box on the floor in front of the patio or single door where the single screen is to be installed. The screen housing, screen jamb, and track should line up with their corresponding letters in a clockwise fashion. As shown, AA to BB, C to C, and D to D. Slide each screen track onto both the handle and housing slide guides on one side and the jamb quarter key on the other. It is very important that these lock in place correctly. Lock in a clockwise fashion, A to A, B to B, C to C, and D to D. The screen frame unit is now assembled and ready for locking assembly together. Using the number 8 by 5 and 8 inch Phillips head tapping screws, lock the screen housing arm to the screen track by tightening. Repeat for all, both top and bottom of the screen housing. Step 4, Installation. Now move the assembled screen unit up and center it on the door unit with the screen housing on the hinge side and the screen jamb on the opposite side. The sill track should be positioned with the flange on the back side of the sill track resting on the outside sill edge. The inside edge of the sill screen track will be mounted directly onto the sill. Secure the header using one of the 3 number 8 by 1.5 inch screws because you may need to adjust the position of the screen unit to make sure that the screen is square and level. Check again to make sure the sill screen track is below the door sill by at least 1/8 inch. Once this is done, check again to make sure the screen is square as well as level. Finally, test that the retractable screen opens and closes smoothly and easily without twisting. If it is not square and level or does not operate smoothly, adjust. Now screw the sill screen track, item 4, to the door sill and the screen jamb, item 2, to the door jamb. Add the rest of the number 8 by 1.5 inch screws to the header screen track and jamb and tighten. Finish by screwing the screen housing item 1 at the top and bottom and the screen jamb item 2 at the top, sides, and bottom using the number 8 by 2.5 inch screws, item 6A. All screws should be securely fastened at this stage. Using a mallet, tap in the screen track covers, item 5, to the front sides of both the header and sill screen tracks, as well as the screen jamb. Once complete, pop in the small screen housing circular screw covers to cover each hole. Your retractable screen installation is now complete. For continued high performance, check from time to time to make sure the bottom track is clear of debris. In addition, occasionally apply a dry silicone spray to the top and bottom tracks to ensure smooth screen operation.